Hello and welcome. This is Nolan Formalarie with Discover NC Homes. I have here Patrick Wright with me from Hagood Homes. Patrick, thank you for joining us today.
Good morning.
And we're actually sitting in one of his parade homes, which we'll be doing another video about. But I am here at we're here at 2560 St. James Drive, and this is the beautiful Harbor Town 3 model built by Hagood. Personally, I am a huge fan of Hagood Homes. We've done business together. They build an amazing home. And Patrick, thank you again for coming. Can you tell us what sets you guys apart? Can you name a few key differences that you do in your homes?
Yeah, we have a unique, fill a unique niche in Brunswick County and certainly in St. James.
Okay.
As a semi-custom builder.
Okay.
You know, what does that mean? It really means a couple things. First and foremost is that we have a collection of plans. And those plans can be modified to fit the client's specific requirements.
Oh, for sure.
And we're very blessed and fortunate that the co-founder of our company, Troy Kenny, she's an amazing award presented designer. We will often go back to Troy and ask her about making changes to both the interior floor plan as well as the elevation to fit the client's requirements. So it's not about trying to convince them that this is what they should have or this is how how the house should look. It's really talking to them about how they live and what their preferences are, and offering those abilities to our clients. And the other,
that sets you apart from semi-custom builders, because not all of them do.
It's the fun part of my job.
Custom, you know.
It really is to talk to a client and ask them, you know, not about the square feet of the home, but you know, do you have a big family? Do you entertain? Do you have dogs? You know, all these other pertinent questions that affect the specific house. Okay? And so that's usually the first thing we talked about. The other element is that we talk about size, but size is relative as to how you live and how the house lives.
Yes, very good point.
And this is a great example of how this house is around 3,000 square feet, 25 on the first floor, but it lives so incredibly well. This is a very, very popular home for Hagood because uniquely is that we've taken the living area and the kitchen area, the dining area, and we've moved it to the outside wall.
Yeah.
And what that enables us to do is to provide all these additional windows and bring the natural light in. But to Troy's genius, how was she able to delineate this space from that space or this space from this space? And she does it very cleverly with the ceiling details. She's brought this ceiling down a little bit. She's provided a nice little coffered element in the middle, and then she's vaulted the kitchen and dining area. So even though the rooms are attached, they feel different. Okay, and then we step into our very, very popular Four Seasons room, is how she delineates that space from this space with providing a case opening. So that's probably number two, is understanding how you live and understanding how the house lives. There is an element that we want to know, which is what kind of furniture do you have and bedrooms and things of that nature, but it doesn't drive our conversation as I have to have a 3,000 square foot house, but it's something that we then go back into.
Okay.
And I think the last thing is we have embraced and have actually taken the lead with all builders in probably the county with regards to energy efficiency.
Yes, I definitely agree with you there.
It was one of Jim's ideas. Jim is Troy's wife. Okay. He wanted to build a better house. That's always the prerequisite of what we do. It's not building the house faster. It's not building it less expensively. It's not using inferior materials or inferior subcontractors. It's how we can design a home that lives better and then incorporate materials that make the house last longer or cost less. And one of the things that we do is we have now spray foaming the exterior walls of our house. Okay. And then we're also doing our attics and the garage ceilings. And the technology has been around for many, many years. We started using it, I think, probably 3 years ago. It's an open cell spray foam. Okay. It does breathe. We want the house to breathe, but it basically reduces the heat transfer from the outside to the inside. Okay?
Quite a bit.
That's number one. Number two is that we've insulated our slabs. We do a raised slab construction because of the county having a lot of ground moisture. We're so close to the ocean, things of that nature. So we insulate the slabs, we insulate the headers, and then we came up with a brilliant idea. We, being Jim, came up with a brilliant idea early in the year of using a triple pane window.
Oh, okay. Explain that.
Unheard of. Okay. Unheard of to use 3 panes of glass in a home in Brunswick County. But once again, we were trying to achieve a highest energy rated home as possible within a price parameter that makes it affordable. And so our new windows are a triple pane window. Okay. The last component is that we've changed our HVACs.
Okay.
And this is a great example here in the Four Seasons room. This room, because of all the glass, even though it's triple pane, will require a lot of air conditioning.
Sure.
Because the sun comes up, and so most other builders will use an antiquated system called a mini split, which is kind of a small heat press or heat pump on the backside and a little air box up here.
Yep.
Some builders will try to force air with a conventional 1-speed fan, but then it has problems with dumping and air in other areas of the house. So this system is called a TRANE.
Okay.
18 SEER XV.
Nice.
Okay? And not to get technical.
Okay, what does all that mean?
Yeah, the 18 SEER is the seasonal energy efficiency rating. So most builders are using a 14 or 15 SEER. So we've stepped that up to 3 levels.
Nice.
Okay? And then the key is that we have now taken the system and we have a variable speed fan.
Okay.
So kind of imagine, if you would, a hair dryer.
Sure.
You've got low, medium, and high.
Yep.
Okay? And what this enables us to do is to provide a limited amount of air just to that room.
Nice.
Without having to dump the rest of the air to the other parts of the house.
That is efficient.
So it's really kind of cool is that this house is around 3,060 square feet. Okay? All of our homes are HERS certified, which is an energy certificate.
Yes.
We have a third-party company that comes down and they'll do a blower door test and a leak test and all these types of great tests to verify that our homes are achieving a very, very high energy rating. But when we incorporate the triple pane windows with the spray foam technology and the variable speed HVAC system, we're achieving 50% reduction in our energy rating or energy savings.
That's amazing.
And our clients are enjoying $1,200, $1,400 a year in savings.
Okay.
So it's one of the things that I talk about.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to save money, okay, in designing a home that lives better, lasts longer, and then taking the next step and putting in a great HVAC system, then Hagood's a great choice for you.
Wow, it is. It is.
So it's our Four Seasons rooms are unique in sense as we've gotten rid of the exterior slider. Most of the people are doing interior French doors here. These clients have decided to go ahead and do a case opening. But you look at this and look at how unique this is. We use a drywall ceiling. We use drywall interior walls. We get rid of the exterior slider and continue the hardwood floors. And then uniquely different is that Troy's insistent on doing an 8 or 6 foot sliding window, an upper and lower fixed transom, and an 8-foot door. So it really is a sunroom or a Four Seasons room. It's a really unique feature of Hagood Homes.
It is. Well, Patrick, thank you so much. Appreciate
Likewise.
it. And you guys will be seeing him in the Parade of Homes in the next few weekends. So
Stop by and see me.